Hello there people, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a Land Rover Wings Flying Club, I think it is, yeah, that's the one, yeah. Due to not having a lot of paint though with this lockdown with the virus and what have you, I'm limited to what choices I can do, so I'm going to turn this into something else. So yeah, anyway, I've already pre-drilled it. I'm just going to dismantle it and assess it, see what it's made of, what needs to be repaired, what needs to be fixed up, and the base plate looks okay. Tow hook, wheels, axles look straight enough. Yeah, suspension's all in good order. Interior is really clean. Just a quick wash, that'll be fine. No problems. Steering wheel and dash, all in order. Back door looks pretty decent as well, actually. Let's pop this window out. Yeah, a little clean up and a polish up, should come up nice. Nothing wrong with that at all. This roof rack, a bit delicate though. The ladder's missing off the side of it, so I'm gonna have to make another one. Hopefully try and get that off without breaking it. And just push these studs out. Should come off pretty easy. I'll do that off camera though. Be a bit boring to watch doing that. So it's all ready for the caustic soda. Get the paint off. And here we go. Nice boiling hot water. Let's grab a bit of caustic. Even though I've got no gloves on, people have a bit more sense than me and use safety gear. I am in a ventilated room, so that side of things is okay, but I forgot to put my gloves on. So if you're going to use caustic soda, treat it with caution because it is very dangerous. Just be very careful. As you can see, it's barely touched the top of the car and it's already started to remove the paint. Just add a little bit more and speed the process up. And there she goes. There she goes. The old toothbrush on the go. Test the paint, see if it's softened up yet. And straight away, look. Awesome job. Really quick this. I love caustic soda doing this, it's brilliant. It's dangerous, but it's really, really effective. You just got to be careful. Take your time. Anyway, I'll leave it, rinse it off, and I'll get back to you in a second. So here we are. I've started to burnish just to show you a little bit. Bit of white wool on the sides and on top of the bonnet. A little bit of elbow grease in order now. Get these blemishes off, but the cast itself looks pretty decent, to be honest. No dints anywhere, bashes, no repairs. Some detail though, it's a nice little model. Should be a nice little one to work on. A little bit of scuff in there, but we can buff that out. Ooh, coffee time. So, bit of buffing, a bit of coffee, a bit more buffing, lots more coffee. There's a lot of detail on the bottom of this base plate as well. So, see what we can do with that. Yeah, quite a bit of detail. Should have come up nice actually. Got a few ideas for it. Anyway, that coffee's starting to go cold, so this door is actually really neat. There's no marks or twists or nothing, it's mint. So that's lucky, that's quite cool. Right, so yeah, coffee time I think. Well, after a lot of coffee and a lot of sanding, we ended up with quite a nice little model. I'm going to actually put a snorkel in here and turn it into a mountain rescue vehicle. So I'm going to get some styrene and scratch build a few bits and bobs just to give it a little bit more character and make it look decent. Yeah, there's some nice edges there to work on. I have to do a little bit of grinding, not much though, just take that little nub off the corner. I measured this all up before I actually stripped it, so you're going to see the vehicle as it was at the beginning of the video now, because I wanted to measure everything while it was in situ, so I got the details right and knew where it was measuring from. So yeah, just going to use some styrene, make some ladders and all the good stuff. It's very good, this styrene actually. It's quite cheap. I got it from eBay. I paid £2.38 for about 9 different sizes, strips and shapes and what have you. And it was about £2.40 for 2 A4 size sheets. And I think it's made by Evergreen, if I remember. But yeah, it's decent stuff. Yeah, there's all the boring measurements and the laying out, but it needs to be done, unfortunately. Yeah, while we're just watching all this boring stuff, I'd just like to thank everyone who's subscribed and liked the videos and made comments and advice and whatever. Yeah. I appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel and you're liking the video so far, press the like button please, it does help out a lot. I appreciate it, and subscribe. Thank you very much. So I'll just chop some of this styrene up now and measure up a bit more, and then start putting this ladder together. Measure twice and cut once and all that, you know. But in my case, I measured about 10 times and still end up cutting 3 or 4 times. Finally, let's get started. Yeah, it cuts pretty easy. You just need a good Stanley knife or a hobby knife or something of the sort. Give it a little score and it snaps pretty easy. And then you can use, I think it's called mech, the adhesive, which I'm waiting for it to arrive with the post where it is at the minute. So I've got to make do with super glue. But that seems to work really well as well. Just got to make sure that your edges are really straight and clean. You get a decent adhesion then. Get the tube in now and cut the side pieces. Lay it all out and see what we've got. Yeah, it looks like a bit of work. A little bit of tinkering here and there, but it should do the job. You need to make some sort of brackets for the top to attach it to the roof rack. So I just measured a couple of pieces up. Just lay it all out. It should work fine. Happy days. Excuse me. And the magic, the magic of editing on YouTube. Ta-da! It's not too bad. Needs a little bit of trimming, and once it's painted up and put to the vehicle, it should look okay. Let's get some primer on it. So I'm just going to thin layer of red primer on. Give it a once over. Yeah, it's covered well. So we'll give this a little dry. Wait a couple of hours and then lay some colour over it. So we'll switch straight now to laying colour, but I assure you it did dry for a while before I did do this. I'll start with a thin layer again. I end up actually spraying about 4 coats of this, but I'm only going to show you the one coat. It gets boring watching me do this all the time, so. A quick little once over, and then let it dry for a couple of hours. So, once this is done, we'll put all the car together. I'll show you a few bits that I've made up, scratch building, and we'll go from there. So it is the detail that I've put on the underplate. Spent a little while doing this, I tell you, it was fiddly. But I think it's turned out quite nice, to be honest. I'm quite pleased with the results of it. Just adds a little bit more to the model, I think. And here's me super duper scratch building. Me snorkel. Little generator on the left there, made from wood. Little lollipop sticks. On the right, top right hand corner, I've made myself a winch. Or a winch, rather. Out of old bits and bobs I used to make jewellery with. So that came in handy. And it should all fit on the roof rack nice with the ladder now attached and painted up. So it's all starting to come together. Turned out okay, actually. I'm quite pleased with that. Need to dust off that baking soda powder, whatever it's called, baking powder. But it's pretty solid. So yeah. I think that's turned out really well. I'm quite pleased with that, actually. A bumper. Yep. So, here's the final result. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Please like if you've enjoyed, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.